All right, so guided practice problem number 2. It says the circumference of a circular garden is 8 pi feet. Which measurement is closest to the area of the garden in square feet? Again, we're looking for the area. So this problem, you see our circumference again is given to us in 8 pi, similar to the previous problem. And we have this think box here. It says think. The problem gives the area or circumference of a circular garden. So does the problem give you the area or the circumference? You said circumference. You are correct. You must choose the measurement closest to the area or the circumference of the garden. So are we looking for area or are we looking for circumference? Okay. If you said area, you are correct. Remember, we even circled it here. We said which measurement is closest to the area. So that's what we were looking for. Okay. So now you're going to it's going to be similar to the previous one. So if it tells us that the circumference is equal to 8 pi feet, okay, we said this formula is similar to the C equals pi times diameter. So then that meant that 8 is our diameter, okay? But what is our formula for area of a circle? Because we're looking for area. So if you said your formula was A equals pi r squared, you are correct. Okay, so now we need to find our diameter, our radius from the diameter in order to be able to solve this. I remember we previously said our radius is equal to diameter divided by 2. Okay, so go ahead and find the radius. Give you a few seconds. Okay, so to find the radius, you should have taken 8 divided by 2. Okay, so what did you get when you got 8 divided by 2? If you said 4, you are correct. So now we can use that to plug into our formula. So A equals pi, and what number do we use for pi? Okay, if you don't remember the number off the top of your head, remember you can always find it on your reference chart under additional information. So you have 3.14 times radius squared. We said our radius was 4, so we're going to square that. So A equals 3.14. Remember, we said squared means that number 2 times, not that number times 2. So that number 2 times, so we're writing 4 2 times. Okay? So 4 times 4. So you're going to finish solving that out, and you should get your answer for that problem. Okay? Take a little bit of time. So you should have 3.14 times 16. So that tells you that A is not your answer. Okay? So you're going to multiply 3.14 times 16, to get your answer. Okay, so if when you multiplied those two, you said your answer was 50.24, you are correct. You could have kind of estimated that and said 16 times 3. That would have given you 48, which answer is closest to 48.50. Okay, so that's how you can kind of check your answer or kind of estimate. It says which measurement is closest. So that kind of helps, okay? If you struggle with multiplying decimals, you could try it like that. Okay? If your answers are really close together, then you will have to multiply it with your decimals.